Welcome, folks, to this exciting girls varsity soccer game. Smith Academy Falcons versus your Pioneer Panthers. And we are underway. Back-to-back soccer games here today on the homecoming Pioneer Valley Regional High School soccer field. Less than 30 minutes ago, boys varsity soccer game finished up. Chicopee Comp taking away a 4-3 win over the Panthers. Hard-fought battle. We're looking for the same exact thing out of these girls here tonight. Smith Academy coming into this with 1 win and 1 tie. Pioneer, having more games than that, has played 4, winning 1, losing 3. Both teams in the same Bi-County Division 5 league. So this will be a league game. But night games are fun. Weekend night games are even more fun. And with it being homecoming, beautiful weather's out, and the crowds are here. The snack shack is going. Some hot options and treats and drinks are flowing. Good times in the Pioneer Valley Regional High School community. Varsity volleyball game should be already underway as well. BNC-TV just can't be everywhere. Wish we could. Devaney Pillsbury clearing the ball out of the Pioneer shooting area. Jalila Sekajenin will take the throw in. Oh, I apologize. She handed it off to Jalen Bliski. Putting the ball in for her. Sekajenin in the corner, tries to cross it over, finds a Falcon. Pioneer hangs on to it, tries it again. Tries to put it through, gets the right bounce. Maddie Keefe takes a shot, goes wide. Great job, great positioning. Just couldn't get the angle right. And the defense was there. If the ball was any closer to the goal, I feel confident that the keeper would have laid down on it. Good protection there. Keeper for Smith Academy Falcons, Vivian Higuera. Ball coming out, Pioneer gets the first touch but can't hang on to the possession. Falcons mounts an attack. Drops it but stolen. Switches it up to the far side, but Falcons will get there first. Try to move the ball through. Good defense there by Devaney Pillsbury, but the ball comes up Falcons. It'll be their throw on the far side. Another Falcons throw, puts the ball in. Boliski will snag it away again. Has a little room to be creative. Amy Van Doren moves the ball forward up the wing. Finds Maddie Keefe. Maddie Keefe went down pretty hard the last game. Pioneer out here earlier this week hosting St. Mary and fell to them. But Maddie Keefe going down pretty hard, was out for the rest of the game, but seems no worse for the wear. Glad to see her back out there on the pitch. Shot moving forward, no one to follow through with it, goes out wide. Falcons goal kick. Ball comes wide, finds Maddie Keefe. Trying to weave through double defense. Still battles, tries to snag it back. Ball gets switched to center field. Maggie Tippanyuk puts the ball forward on the far side. Devaney Pillsbury takes over. Beliski threads it through, finds Pillsbury. Pillsbury sends it forward. Good defense by Summer Williams in the backfield. Chase down the right wing. Leah Potter tries to move it forward to Mystic Glen. Ricochets off of Nina Place. The ball goes out of bounds off of the Falcons. Pioneer throw in the corner. A white throw. A push by White. It will be a Pioneer kick in the deep corner. Leah Potter taking it like a champ. Mila Prod back out to Jalen Beliski. Threads it back through. A little too forward for LaPrade, but she gives chase. Taken over by the Falcons. Anna Schedule, excuse me. I should know better. Pioneer throw. And Anna Schedule. Got it right this time. Kicked away by the Pioneer defense. And switched over to some open real estate. Falcons get there first. Off a Falcon foot, Pioneer will take the throw. The far side at midfield. Beliski sends it out wide, finds Sekajenin. She'll have a little bit of room to cross. Puts it through. So close, could not make the connection. The keeper comes out and interrupts the attack. And a schedule. Ball kicked forward and wide. It'll be out of bounds and a throw for Smith. Well, switched up, finds Mila Prod. LaPrade looks for the drop. Follows it through. Over to Beliski. To Pillsbury. Pillsbury threads through. Finds an opportunity. Can't pull the final trigger on it. Scooped up by Higuera. And it looks like some sort of arm or hand connection with the ball through that trap. So it will be a Pioneer kick, I would say about 10 yards out of the goal box. And right into the arms of the keeper. Nice snag. And a schedule. Goes up the right side, threads it through the defense, is running out of real estate, goes for the cross, hits the cross beam and out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneer kick. Great attack by the Falcons. Looked like Falcons were double teamed on that defense. One of them, probably the person on the inside, I would suggest a slide tackle or some sort of maneuver to not let her get that close. Ball moved to the outside. Great ball movement by Pioneer. Sekajenin puts the ball forward. Maddie Keefe turns on the jet, snags it on the left side, tries to put it through. Can't put enough English on it to put it back towards the middle. Ball goes out wide left. Falcons take the ball outside. Pioneer snags it again. Pillsbury moves it back outside to Laprade. Laprade puts the ball in, finds Sekajenin. Can't make the connection. Good defense by the Falcons. Ball gets cleared out of the goal box. Oh, nice idea for the give and go. Good interruption by the Falcon defense. Schedule puts the ball forward, stolen away by Pillsbury, puts it back through. Good job by Lucy Burnup. Ball goes on the far side. And out of bounds. It'll be a Pioneer throw. Great job by the Pioneer players. Finds Maddie Keefe. Can't hang on to it. Leah Potter takes it away. Ball comes through. Potter carries it to Sekajenin. Hoping for Laprade. Maya Bell has other plans. Takes it to the outside. Bell again. Is not having it in her territory. Pioneer puts the ball in. And a push from the back by the Falcons. Sekajenin. Nobody will touch that besides the keep. Excuse me. Van Doren finds Keefe. Keefe trying to find a place. Sekajenin hands it back over to Keefe. Keefe's going to need some help. Pioneer gets it through. Defense. Kicks it back out. Pioneer regains it. Moves out wide to Keefe. Van Doren. And kicked wide by Pillsbury. And a schedule sends it out wide. Can't make the connection to the wing. Pioneer throw near the Falcon bench. An illegal throw. Got to drag that toe. No one will get there before Kyler McClellan. Keeper for Pioneer. Ball comes out wide to the wing. See if anybody gets there. Tries to keep the ball in. Well, looks like ball was already out before that final kick. Pioneer throw. Milaprod with a throw. Finds Beliski. Beliski looks for the cross. Finds Keefe. Keefe can't pull the final trigger. Gets a toe on it. Goes wide. Had the juggle. Couldn't put the boot on it. But it looked like it went out off of one of the Falcons. So we will be a Pioneer corner kick. Comes up short, ricochets back. Sekajenin puts it back in for good measure, threads through, nobody will touch it. And that will go out on Pioneer, bringing up a Falcon kick. Off of Matty Keefe. Be a white throw. Pioneer will take the throw a little bit further down towards past the Smith bench. Goes to the far corner. Kicked out of there by Maya Bell. Good defense for the Falcons. Will be a Pioneer throw. Amy Van Doren sends it forward to the left wing. Maddie Keefe is going to chase it down. Somebody's got to be there for the cross. Comes a little outside. Falcons get to it first. Clear it out of the danger zone. Out of bounds, Pioneer throw. Lily LaPrade with a throw. Van Doren finds Beliski, but Falcons have other plans. Leah Potter switches it to some open real estate. Deja Mitchell sends it forward to Maya LaPrade. To Lily May. Beliski sends it to the corner. Hoping somebody can make a connection. Good defense by Maya Bell, putting it outside. Sekajenin. Crosses it over, finds Keefe. Keefe takes a shot. Goes wide. Pillsbury lining up, takes a shot. Higuera lays on it. Successful keeping. Ball popped into Pioneer territory by Anna Schedule. And she snags it, takes it to the right. She's going to look for that cross. Boy, nice idea. Ran out of real estate real quick, though. Be a Pioneer kick. Cleland puts it forward to Van Doren. To Beliski. And off of Beliski's foot, it'll be a Falcons throw. Schedule breaks through, takes the shot, goes wide. Still in. McClellan tries to lay on it and gets rid of it. Ball never made it out of bounds. And Sekajenen loses track of it. Knocks it out of bounds. Falcons throw. Manny Keefe threads through. Pillsbury. Oh, good. Out of bounds. And looks like it was off a Falcon. Will be a Pioneer goal kick, or corner kick. Blech. Excuse me. Ball dropped down, but snagged by the keeper. And they will get that out of here. It's like the collision from the back. Ball comes through down the right wing. Falcons will get there first. Oop. Another short to the Pioneer defense. Falcons take it back. Looking to mount up a shot. Cleared out of bounds by Leah Potter. Falcons throw. And it looks like a timeout is called. With about 10 minutes left in the first half. First timeout is called. Score still 0-0. Many shots on goal. Dominating the shots on goal. It's the Pioneer Panthers. But still 0-0. So perfect opportunity to let you know. And BNC TV, this would not be possible without our wonderful local business sponsors that help you bring this program. And so hopefully if you see any of them, be sure to thank them for helping us produce this. We're talking Sam Browning Jr. Trucking, Sweet Lucy's Bakeshop, Zilinksi Heating and Cooling, Works LTD, Wiggin Hydroseeding, DiGeorge Builders. Thank you so much for your sponsorship. Could not make this happen without you. Coming back in, starting where we left off, Falcons throw in the far corner. Falcons looking across it. And an awful spin. Potter puts it back outside. Beliski tries to take it away. Falcons mounting it up again. Van Doren sends it out to Keefe. Field switched over to Sekajenin. She'll have plenty of real estate to mount up across. Devaney Pillsbury looking for a shot. Good block by the Falcon defense. Ball will not head out of bounds. Pillsbury with a shot. Goes far wide. It'll be a Falcons kick. For whatever reason, the clock did not start as I needed it to. So we'll be about a minute behind. Ball comes through. Pioneers first to get to it. Maggie Tippanyuk trying to turn it around. Gets it out to Beliski. Beliski finds Sekajenin. Sekajenin looking for the shot. Goes wide. Maddie Keefe first to the ball. Devaney Pillsbury. No good, another goal kick. Ball threads through past midfield. No one touching it. Find some open space with Beliski. Tries to put it through to Keefe. Keefe sends it across. Finds Sekajenin. She'll drop it back to Pillsbury. Pillsbury with a shot. Ball snagged by Higuera. Tough trip on the ball. Pioneer comes up with it. Maddie Keefe will get a shot. Good protection for the defense. Pioneer trying again. Ball goes wide and out of bounds. Falcons kick. Lucy Burnett. Leah Potter hangs on to it, did not. Forearm connection with the ball. Pioneer will get the kick. A little more than 5 minutes left. Pillsbury hangs on to it, trying to get it through double defense. Finds Keefe. Keefe is going to need some help and opportunity. Shot! And puts it away. Second gen in right there. Great job. Good coordination. Maddie Keefe with the cross to Jalila Sekajenen. Pioneer. Well, he puts one in the back of the net. It's the first to put one on the board this game. The score 1-0, 3.5 minutes. Falcons clear it to a more open side. All right, nice stop by Jaden Place. Maddie Keefe heads down to the left corner. Beautiful cross, finds Jalila. Pillsbury's there to pick up the miss. Ball heads out wide. Ball crossed over into the hands of the keeper. Van Dorn with the throw. Down the line off of Falcon. Be a Falcon throw. Falcons mounting the attack on the far side. Drop the ball stolen away from Pioneer. They'll send it over to Keefe. Great defense by Summer Williams. With a shot. Scooped up by Higuera. And that is 40 minutes in the books. After that 40 minutes, Pioneer coming away with the lead 1-0 over Smith Academy. A late goal right around the 30-minute mark. But doing a great job. Pioneer has just really showed up. They are moving the ball hard. They are aggressive. They're ferocious for that ball. But quite a few shots on goal by Pioneer. I would say honing that in just a little bit, but they are taking shots. I think that one of the things I've seen in some previous games is sometimes you can spend a little bit too much time trying to set yourself up for that comfortable shot, kind of teeing up, if you will. But these girls are taking every opportunity to fire that ball at goal when they can. And, about one of them is bound to go in. And so far we have seen that. They take the lead 1-0 as we go into the half. After a short break, take a look at our wonderful sponsors during this half. And when we come back, another 40 minutes of this exciting girls varsity soccer game. Falcons versus Panthers. Don't go anywhere. More soccer action coming your way in just a moment right here on BNC TV. right, welcome back, folks. Tyler Borbo here, bringing you the play-by-play action of this girls' varsity soccer game. Just about to start us off with another 40-minute half of this 1-0 game. Plenty more action to come our way. After the break, we'll see if Pioneer can keep up their aggressive momentum, bringing the ball down and shots on goal. So far, they have dominated in that end of the field. Pillsbury feeds it through. Who's going to get there first? Smart move by the Falcons keeper, stepping out and snagging that. Finds Sekajenin, kicked away by Maya Bell. She's had an incredible game, clearing that ball out of shooting range. Thrown for the Panthers. Trying to bring that through. Good defense by the Falcons. Shot on goal and sneaks it through. Threads that needle between the keeper's glove and the side post. And that is another goal for Sekajenin. (2-0) Pioneer early in the second half. It'll be a Pioneer throw. Jalen Poliski with the steal. Finds Sekajenin to Pillsbury on the right side. Pillsbury crossed it back in. Shot by Poliski. Stays low and scooped up by Higuera. Handball called. Poliski finds Keefe. Keefe trying to thread it through to Sekajenin. Good defense by the Falcons. And a schedule. Tries to move it forward. Stopped by Pioneer defense. Ball heads out of bounds. Falcons throw. Clean play there. Ball goes out wide. Mystic Glenn puts the ball outside, clears it out of harm's way. It's out of bounds. It will be Falcons throw. Falcons will do some subbing. Ball sent out of bounds again. Another Pioneer throw. Sent in towards the corner. Falcons mounting the attack. Maggie Tippania clears it out of the box. Falcons have a shot. Shot comes low and takes the shot and goes wide. Great job by the Falcons getting in there and following that ball through. Biggest takeaway on that was were a couple of kicks towards the goal, but they followed it through. Every shot needs to be done that way. And Kyla McClellan snags it up. Sent out wide, finds Pillsbury. She's going to look for that cross. Beliski backs to Pillsbury. Pillsbury puts it in. Beliski needs that shot. Having trouble getting that final foot. Hands it over to Sekajenin, takes the shot. Off the cross beam. And out. Dare say that's the closest that ball can get without actually being in. Little miscommunication there. Looked like the ball was set up as a pass. Neither of them took it, so the Falcons took it. Schedule moves the ball forward, goes to the right side. Cleland will snag it. And Doran puts the ball forward. Looks like perhaps a push from the back. Van Doren puts it to some open real estate. Sekajenin will have room to move. Finds Pillsbury. It's cleared out wide. Out of bounds, Falcon throw. Van Doren wide to Pillsbury. Pillsbury to Sekajenin. Sekajenin will have a shot. Takes it, follows it through, puts it away. That is why you chase the ball into the net. Sekajenin with a hat trick. Big shot into deep Pioneer territory, collected by McClelland. Knocked up and snagged by the keeper. Matty Keefe threading through the defense on the left side, looks to cross it through. Can't get enough across in that. Heads out of bounds. A goal kick for the Falcons. Pillsbury out wide. Puts it back into Beliski. Beliski takes a shot and gets it through. I would say no doubt. It was some visual blockage from some of the defense. Pioneer up 4-0. Pioneer has just been ferocious on the attack so far for this game. And Keefe puts the ball forward. A lot of mustard on that one. That'll be an easy scoop for the keeper. Pioneer defense. Amy Van Doren. Beliski to Pillsbury. Pillsbury. It's a tough time keeping it in. Falcons mounting their attack. Pioneer undoes it. Maddie Keefe again has time. Gets swarmed by 3 jerseys. Hands it off to Beliski. Beliski tries to give it and go. Pillsbury sends the ball through, tells Sekajenin to go get it. Keeper comes out, gives it a kick. Falcon defense clears it. Ball pops through, Kyra Goodwin. Oh, there was some sort of illegal body contact, I think. Pillsbury. Looking for Sekajenin. Lucy Burnett puts it back in. Keefe chases it down. Looks for that cross. Higuera will get there. Pillsbury threading through, takes the shot. Stopped by Higuera. Good protection by the defense while McClellan scoops it. Kicks it back out. Addie Fournier puts that towards the middle, but Amy Van Doren takes over. Pioneer clears it. Maddie Keefe with the cross. Paul pops loose. Great defense. Pioneer hangs on to it. Hopefully they get another shot. They do not. Ball gets cleared out of shooting range, but Pioneer will recover, see if they can try it again. Out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Potter swings it to the far side. Keith battles for it, sends it forward. Doran will take the throw, excuse me. Ball heads out of bounds. Looks like it will be a Falcons throw. Esmond Moran. Ball stolen away by Anna Schedule. Good ball movement by Pioneer. LaPrade has room to choose. Good defense, though, by Maya Bell. Finds Schedule. And I'd say that was more of an accidental takedown and looked like the Falcons player tripped on her own, and with the trip, just, you try to brace on anything to stop yourself from falling, took the other player down. It happens. I don't think it was malicious. Ball sent out wide. Falcons put it back in. Goes wide, going to look for that cross. Ball goes nowhere, out of bounds. Off of Pioneer, I think it will be a corner kick when we come back in. But a timeout has been called. So they will take that break. And if you're just tuning into this, thanks for tuning in. Happy to have you with us. Hope you're enjoying the program. Wouldn't be able to do this program without our wonderful sponsors. You can check them out in the details of the YouTube video, or the halftime, or the beginning of the program. But would like to express our thanks to Sam Browning Jr. Trucking, Sweet Lucy's Bakery, Wiggin Hydroseeding, Works LTD, Zilinksi HVAC, and DiGeorge Builders. So happy to have you guys on board. Thank you for sponsoring the programming that we do. Happy to bring this to all the folks watching, whether you're local here in Pioneer or you're watching it abroad, extended family living elsewhere. Happy for you tuning in with that. Got plenty of sports coming your way. Let's look at some of the things we have going on next week. And there's no guarantee quite yet about the coverage. This is just what's happening. Girls Varsity is hosting Mahar. Girls Varsity Soccer is hosting Mahar Tuesdays the 16th at 4 p.m. Boys Soccer hosting Libertas Academy on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Volleyball goes on the road as Turners Falls High School hosts them, and that game is at 6. Boys Soccer is hosting Hopkins Academy Thursday the 18th at 4 p.m. Volleyball will continue on the road Friday, being hosted by Greenfield High School. Looks like there is some formation going on. Ball comes in short, out of bounds. Looks like they will have a second shot at this corner. Nice cross. It's out of bounds. It will be a Pioneer kick. Oh, I think a missed kick. Pioneer takes the ball out wide. Kyra Goodwin puts the ball forward, finds McClellan. Good defense by Deja Mitchell. Ball out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Ball out. Pioneer throw. It'll be a Falcons throw. Kyler McClellan now out of goalkeeping, playing forward. Maya LaPrade stolen away by Maya Bell. Ball heads out of bounds. Pioneer throw. Sekajanin to May. To LaPrade. Back to May. Ball heads to a lonely corner. May gets there first. Nice idea. LaPrade sends it forward, gives room for the cross, finds McClellan. Can hang on to it, stolen away. Pioneer may have another opportunity. Sekajanin to LaPrade. Prod. Second Jenin. That is a push from behind. And into the net. Will be a goal kick for the Falcons. I'll send out to the far side. Falcons will get there first. Ball sent out of bounds. Across the midfield line, collected by the Falcon backfield. Puts it back in. Prod sends it through. Finds Esme Moran. Stolen away by Maya Bell. Put out of bounds. Nice cross in. Knocked out. It'll be a corner kick for the Falcons. Ball threads through without a touch. Be a Pioneer kick. Pioneer throw. This Moran puts the ball to McClellan. And a schedule drops the ball back. Good steal, can't hang on to it. Falcons throw. Schedule breaks through, finds the corner, goes for the cross. Out of bounds, it'll be a Pioneer goal kick. Out to the corner. Heads out of bounds. Falcons throw. Put inside the box. Falcons may have a shot. Deja Mitchell trying to get it out of that corner. Knocked out of bounds off of the Falcons. Pioneer will get the throw. Stolen away. Esme Moran. He's it over to Brooke Welcome. Ball ricochets back. Falcons take over. Nice snag by new keeper, Mystic Glenn. And a schedule tries to feed it through. Falcons will have a shot. Kicked away by the Pioneer defense. Pioneer sends it out wide. Mila Prod. Claulinda Moran. Schedule turns it around. Nice save by Mystic Glenn. Heads out of bounds. We'll do subs. Maya Bell with the in throw. It's blocked. Brooke Welcome taking off. She'll have a shot. Oh, takes it wide right. Tough try, but good attack by Brooke Welcome. And that'll be a push. That will be a Falcons kick. Good defense by Pioneer. Looks for the cross by the Falcons. Pioneer defense clears it out. Brooke Welcome to Lily May. May again. Kick back to the outside. Kicked out by Jaden Place. Lily May feeds it through, kicked away by the Falcon defense. Prod tries to keep it in. It'll be a Falcons throw. Thrown back into the keeper. Fed through. Finds the prod. I think it was offsides. On Pioneer, of course. Addison Belden. Hence Maya Bell. And a handball. But that is interesting. but it will be called. Pioneer coming away with a 4-0 win over the Falcons. A hard-fought game, but Pioneer came in really aggressive on the attack early on in the game and did not let up. Got their goals. Just hard attack this whole game. They did a great job. And be remiss if I didn't mention Jalila Sekajenin with her hat trick. Great job scoring those goals. Very excellent job. But with that, that is it for the homecoming doubleheader. Boys varsity soccer, girls varsity soccer. My name is Tyler Warwood. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us and keep an eye out for when we post the games on our website, bnctv.net, or you see them posted on YouTube. We intend to broadcast them, so keep an eye out for that. And with all this, thank you again for tuning in, and we will see you next time.